great things ahead for Pitt Athletics, especially with this wrestling program. And Greg, for now, Cole Matthews and Casey Swiderski in our first-ranked matchup of the night.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Cole Matthews trying to continue to solidify his ranking, while Swiderski, he had a tough loss against the same guy who knocked off Cole Matthews and Jordan Titus, so he's looking to avenge that. But Cole Matthews here just trying to get to his offense early. Doesn't want to give Swiderski any opportunity.
So Colton Camacho and Mickey Philippi with victories so far on the night for Pitt. Gives them a 6-0 lead in tonight's duel. And a really good match coming up here. Thanks again for being with us, Jason Earl, Greg Warnock. And Greg, during the break, and you're still looking behind you just to observe and witness all the fans in this building tonight. A great atmosphere. We're lucky to be here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. One of the best crowds we've seen to date. They continue to pour in, too. It's been the impressive thing as we're only in our third match here of the night.
Number 3 team in the country in town to take on the Panthers.
A lot of good matchups still to come as well. Matthews, he's a guy who, was always a reactionary type wrestler, super hard to score on. But once you kind of get that top ranking, you got to be a little more aggressive. Something he wasn't with Jordan Titus, and I think that's something where since then he's tried to get to his offense a little bit more early. You can see it here. He's got a nice slide by. Not able to finish, though. Look back. Had that head locked and just sliding it right by over the top. But couldn't get Swiderski down to the mat before stepping out.
Greg, what are the big differences you've noticed in Cole Matthews since he took that loss against Titus of West Virginia?
Yeah, I think just getting to his offense. He's making sure he's trying to get more aggressive early on. Wants to see if he can put some points on the board as opposed to kind of waiting for guys to come at him. What happens now when you're in that top ranking spot, the guys want a scoreless match with Cole Matthews. They would like it similar to this, where then in the third period, if it's 1-1, they get that one move to get the takedown, and then they can win the match, just like Titus did. So I think Matthews has to switch it up a little bit, get to his offense, get some points on the board early so it doesn't get to that point in the third period. Swiderski's been an impressive freshman. Both he and Panera Johnson, who we're going to see coming up next, have really made a big impact for Iowa State and true freshman wrestling in the lineup.
Yeah, we talked to Kevin Dresser about his freshman at 141, 149, and he said they've had some great moments this season. They've also had some moments where they can improve, and there's a big difference from when you're a freshman and you wrestle in November compared to February, because a lot of the other teams have film on you. They can watch what you do. They learn your tendencies, and that changes how opponents take you on when you get to this time of year.
Yeah, adjustments have to continue to be made throughout the season, and that's something that these freshmen have to learn from.
Cole Matthews, preseason number 1, now at number 3 in the country after taking that loss earlier this year, but a guy who has his sights set on an ACC title. And we talked about Philippi trying to get on the podium. Cole Matthews is trying to get on the podium. And how about that match we're going to see on Friday when he takes on Ryan Jack in a top 5 showdown?
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic to see and see how he does with the premier competition. One thing we got, Matthews, he's got one up on Philippi, right? He's got his All-American finish. He's got his a medal. Now at this point, he's got his sights on a national title because, 141 is wide open. You saw those top 5 ranking there. On any good day, any of those top 5 guys could be a national champion. There's not that guy that, like RBY at 133 or Yanni at 149. You don't have that. You have 141 being that weight class, and it's up for grabs. Here it is, Matthews spinning behind, getting a takedown. Now he's going to go to work on top.
Getting to that offense, like you said, Greg, putting it on display with 1 minute to go in the second period.
And now for Matthews here, he would just love to stay on top, get that ride time up over a minute, and just really wear Swiderski out. Because then, you look at Swiderski, he's got choice to begin the third. So if he can't get out from underneath, what's he going to do? Is he going to stick himself back underneath, or is he going to try to get to his feet and work some takedowns?
Riding time coming into play as well. Cole Matthews hitting 50 seconds now. Still a couple takedowns away from potential bonus here.
He's got to work towards a tilt of some kind if he wants to get a major decision, which he's not even close to doing. He gets the ride time. I think that was the biggest thing for him. Get up over a minute, and now he's in good position with the ride time. Look at the 2 here. He had nice front headlock, just forced Swiderski down to the mat and just slowly spun behind and able to use his strength to get the 2. And now Swiderski choosing neutral after being underneath for over a minute.
Cole Matthews said he's been most impressed with how Pitt has such genuine people on its coaching staff. He said he thought all college coaches were hardcore, do what you're told, very strict type of coaching. And he says the coaches here at Pitt are just humans. They're genuine with him, and if something doesn't go the way you want it, you figure it out and you learn from it. That's what they preach here at Pitt. And Cole Matthews getting to that offense lately, Greg, and looking more relaxed as a wrestler in his recent matches.
And that's how you get to your offense. That's how you get the wins. You got to feel comfortable and feeling loose to be able to get to your offense. You can see it here. He's moving around pretty well, trying to go from side to side.
Still maintaining that riding time advantage point for now. Swiderski with just over 45 seconds here to make some noise.
Nice double leg shot. Good job by Matthews, though. Swiderski's going to get 2, though. And now Matthews is going to have to get out quick if he wants that ride time point. You see the takedown here. Swiderski just nice deep double leg shot. You thought Matthews was going to fight this off right here, but then I think he just took one little step too far and lost his balance a bit on that ankle. I'm surprised. You only got 33 seconds, so but you want to make sure you don't give up that ride time point. But he'll give the escape, so he's still got the ride time point there. So really it's 5-2 Matthews to go out of bounds. And you're asking your guy, essentially, you're going to have to get a takedown and then ride for 5 seconds. So you got to get it with enough time on the clock.
How about the fight from Swiderski? A freshman going up against a redshirt senior. He's fearless tonight.
Hey, you got nothing to lose. And you get these top-ranked guys, you want to be able to get to your show everybody that you belong on that stage. But Matthews, even with the stall call, has more to give. He can give up the takedown. He will, but it's going to still be a 5-4 win.
So Casey Swiderski, a bright future without a doubt, but tonight is Cole Matthews' night here in Pittsburgh. The Panthers win the first 3 matches of tonight's duel. Camacho, Philippi, Matthews all come up victorious.